If you know me, you already know. I said, how y'all feeling? Welcome to That Piece Open Mic. If this is your first time here, can you make some noise? We got a lot of first timers in here. I love it. If you've been here before, you know how we do. Make some noise. Welcome to That Piece Open Mic. This is our final show of 2021. It's been a crazy year. I'm sure it's been a crazy year for some of y'all too. It's been a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of in-betweens, but we still here, right? We made it, we making it. Yes, that's something to clap for sure. My name is Mariah Ivy. I am the founder and host of That Piece Open Mic. We started this platform in 2015 and been rocking ever since. For those of you who are just joining the movement, the family, when we started this space, it was literally just to celebrate all art forms in one space. We didn't have the intentions of being a big organization, doing a bunch of things. It was like, let's have a jam session. Invite your cousins and your homies and let's just vibe out. We started at a place called Right on the Poetry Spot.
Amazing, man.
Off of 33rd and Clifton. If you've been there, you know that's where we started. You can make some noise for that. Yes, the space was really small. Stage in the middle. We all sat around it. It was super hot. Maybe 50 people. And that might be kind of pushing it a little bit. But we loved art and we loved each other, so we showed up every time anyway. And had a great time. Since then, we outgrew the space. We've moved into other spaces, and it's just beautiful. It's a blessing to still be creating and curating spaces for art, especially Black art here in Indianapolis. So, yes, clap it up for yourselves for being here. Go ahead and clap it up for everybody y'all gonna hear tonight. Yes. If you haven't already, make sure you go over there and grab you some food. We got Blissfully Created in the building. If you already had some food and it was good, clap it up for them. Yes. This is a Black woman-owned business. Support them. Now, if you grab something that was infused, okay, I see some of y'all already feeling it, okay? I have to go over some things with the people. So, we like a lot of energy here, so I'm gonna throw out the energy. I need you to throw it right back at me. Can you do that? Okay, so we're gonna try it again. How y'all feeling? If you're ready for some art, make some noise. I love it. I'm just checking, just feeling y'all out. If you are an artist and you are on this list, which we will not be able to get to all of you tonight, but if you were the first 8 to 10 people on this list, we will. If you are an artist, when you come on stage, feel free to plug yourself. Tell us who you are. If you have products, tell us how we can support you, how much it is. If you got a show coming up, tell us where it's at so we can come to your show and be ratchet on the first row, because that's what I like to do. I like to come to your shows. I see you, that's my cousin. You better sing. That's me. So let us know so we can show up and show you some love and all of that good stuff. We have 2 amazing features. If you didn't know, he is a part of the 18, one of the artists, the painters who contributed to the BLM mural on Indiana Avenue. He did the letter B. Support him, support his work. Y'all make some noise for this band behind me. These brothers gonna rock all night. We got DJ Grapevine on the ones and twos. We're gonna have a good night. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into this thing. And that's how we're gonna start. Y'all can go ahead and start clapping your hands for Free Word. Clap your hands for Free Word. Poet coming to the stage. Make some noise for this brother.
Of inclusion, refusing to even try to make a connection with the man who stands inside my own reflection. And to my recollection, I don't remember showing him affection, yet day by day he's right there, receiving my dejection. Detesting, making up a face of deceiving, tricking you all into believing that that I wasn't really grieving. How many times do you think I've greeted you? Teeth and through of you just trying to keep my truth from making an escape. These pearly white gates locked in my pain like an inmate, and I tempt fate. Every time I opened up my mouth, afraid the hate will spew out like vomit. Heart frozen like a comet. I commit myself to an asylum. I'm solo like an island, while my friends are archipelagos, trapped inside these walls like an opponent of Jericho. I tell them though, go on, this time I'm gonna pass. Knowing damn well I said that shit the last time they asked. I can see the future, don't see myself removing this mask. I see you all as treasure, but I view myself as trash. I've had long days of pain, disdain, and anger, self-doubt holding me down as if it was an anchor. Blood filled with rancor and toxins, let's be honest. Do you think your life would be any different if you never met Jamal Johnson? I guess that's why I'm so distant. Why when it comes to love, I'm so resistant. And my social life is practically non-existent. Mercy me, oh Lord, mercy me. Tell me, why do I live with this belief that I am unworthy of love and compassion?
They're here to share their truth. And it does take a lot for people to get up here and share their truth with people they don't know. So it's important that you throw that energy out there to each one. And don't be afraid to be loud, okay? Like I said, it's okay to be ratchet here. If somebody says something that resonates with your spirit, feel free to treat it like a Southern Baptist church. Throw stuff, yell something. I wish I wrote that. That's okay. You can say it. Get comfy, okay? This next artist we have coming up to the stage, he does music. Y'all make some noise for T. Chill.
You might catch some artists just doing all what they love, talent everywhere, angels singing from above. Then I hit me with my roti fried, we get lit. Seen a couple bros out the nights going decent. He said, how you wet? In a nap town fashion. I responded, shit, what's good, bro? Now we straight clowning. I chucked up the Foes Hill lava for the hookah. Baddest women in the city and they're going stupid. You a freak, little baby? It's time for you to prove it. Next round's on me. You know how we do it. I grew up on Benjamin Square, and life was fair, and I never was scared of what's out there. I was protected from that bullshit. Some homies around the block kept a full clip, cause in my city niggas die every day. Some wake up and pray for better days. Others wake up and smoke till the pain fade away. These are stories that I heard, but I gotta relay the message, and listen why I catch this. Coming to my city, it'll teach you hella lessons. Thankful for my city, cause they handed me some blessings. If I walk through Laurie T. Chili, they requested. Shout out to Pennies and Indiana Jones. Don't know you from that, but you made this shit your home. You was all about the music, had business on the phones. Gave artists platforms to watch the kids grow. I met you once, though you wouldn't remember. I volunteered at Trees looking for a way to enter the music world. I was hungry to become a member, so I went to open mics in the coldest Decembers by myself to show that I can do it. And sometimes they clap, and sometimes they didn't. I'm just thankful that they let the kid finish. That shit made me stronger like some Popeye spinach, nigga. I skip meals to buy beats. Now every track I'm on, I'm rapping like I'm finished. I'm hungry for the glory. I've been standing.
I love it here. I do. Whew. So as I said, my name is Richard Bowman. I go by King Richard because, I mean, as a black man, we are royalty. Boy. Amen to that. You can find me on IG at ring_kitchen. I'll repeat it at the end, but I'm just somebody who likes to pull up and do poetry. I ain't nobody special, so. I'm not really one for wordplay, but you see, I just love how these words play with the ear, tickling tympanic membrane, driving synapses insane envy. How gifted lyricists elongate and put such faith in diction and syntax. Say, sit back, these lyrics come gift wrapped by masterminds of humanity's gift. Rap, you see, poetry. Poetry, deep strokes and stokes the imagination with that ooh, ah, ah, sensation. Poetry is limitless possibility and full command of the ability to speak up, speak out, and speak truth against tyranny, oppression, and every indiscretion done in dark brought to light, illuminating wrongs that were never made right, but I'm still learning. On a stage where I can spit about being sick of whistling Vivaldi, so I'm constantly evolving because I just want to be remembered. searching for lyrical liberation in cracks and crevices across the nation, hoping to obtain it anywhere else but the bottom of a shot glass, fiend for when I surpass mellifluous masters, molding minds and memories, making masterpieces materialize from a multiplicity of misery and dreams deferred, swallowing solar flares whole with full control of tongues, saturated by supernovas, so stanzas become the kindling to set a stage ablaze, though I am still merely a student simply mastering the way, so I call myself a student of lyricism. Diction, desolating isms and sparking schisms to free niggas from their ignorant illusions. That's why I drizzle my lines in thin layers of illusions, so please let me know if there is any confusion about a reference or maybe a device that I'm using, because I will always be a student.
Well, talk about it then. Go ahead and write the poem then, Richard. Write the poem. Y'all make some more notes for Richard. Richard. I love it. Real quick, if you have not already eaten, y'all can go ahead and make your way over here to Blissfully Creative. Grab you a plate, get you some food. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you do it now before we call on the next artist. You can go ahead, walk across the room if you need to. Grab you some food. All right, so I'm gonna call who's coming up next, and then I'm gonna call who's on deck. Well, I'll start with who's on deck. So the artist who is on deck is KO. Artist coming up to the stage right now.
Greetings, hello, how's it going? You got a live crowd here, I see how it is, What's good with y'all? Hey! My name is Controversy. I have a movement called YMDR. I actually live right across the street from y'all, so yeah. I ain't even that far. Alright, y'all. Yeah, again. You know, Wayne, you're not the only one who can do this, man. Let's have some fun. Underground style. YMDR. Yo, I'm ready to rumble like Muhammad Ali. Wayne got your boy about to go on a bar spree. God gave your boy the key without talent. That's why these bars never come back. Invalid, eat a salad, my guy. Experience the team. It's how you breathe steam from the underground beam. Women ain't gotta live off my cream, cause they got purpose like it's tired of y'all rappers. Putting them in a circus, Madagascar, bringing NASCAR. Not the high wheels, cause we got kids no more. Slipping on banana peels, probably eating electric eels. Sticking heels your body if you spitting out nails, that's cannibalism. Lottie-dottie, jumping over double gotti, cause I'm outraged. You thinking you can't tell you got demons in your cage? I turned the page. And this ain't even Jungle Book, but I know how to bring heaven, leaving you boys shook. Glory, hallelujah. Controversy, man, like the tribe of Judah. I ain't a Buddha, but I know God, Yeshua. You could be a drug user, I'm still on the scooter. And I ain't scared of a violent shooter, but I got a tutor. Regard my spirit. If you kill the body, loser, you think my God is snoozer? You opa-lopa? Well, let me introduce you to his trooper. We out here, man. What you want? They say I beat in the trap. I'm from the church where they clap. I bring it to the streets like they heard I can snap. Flip off the cap. I'm serving up. Who said I can only muzzle talk? Listen. My cup, I might say what's up. Listen. If she hell, I'm out like a ketchup squirt. Hope you get on your shirt. Treat me like Bert Ernie. I'm done with bad tricks. If you can't see the journey, don't need an attorney. As we spice. Need some real faith in unity. That's my advice. I ain't enticed by the dollars they own. You can't sell me now. You might as well just go home. It's us alone in a nutshell that pollute the streets. But it wouldn't be heard if you was focused on some tweets or hit some sweets. That ain't candy from strangers. It's true that wrap around you like the Lone Ranger. Hey! Had to praise God in the cruiser. Hey! Listen! You can't be high for this reality check. But if you are, I ain't tripping by the spec. Y'all may protect. The birds and the bees. If it's tatted on my body, might just break your knees, yo.
Listen.
You crippled, yeah. You get this shit, can't muzzle me. I'm too direct. I shoot the tech. 9 at the mainstream target on with an evil chick to break the You see how I scarred a pin on Little Wayne's beat? Preserved from the hood to concrete. Saw evil at the telescope. I took a different path that wasn't dropping soap. Read the Bible as my hope. Think a slippery slope to digest. I grabbed the crossword. Hopping out the nest, you can't rest. If I shoot the Bible at you, man, listen. You'll fall to the ground. He ain't bold, you ain't sold. You maneuver counterclockwise, making them second guess the raps that had all the lies. Maybe I'll throw these guys some bread to elevate. Cause I got in life probably more than the pay.
Listen. Yay!
I could have did this a little sooner. Don't smell like tuna, just a fisherman who look at the world like I'm at a wit's end. I don't pretend if I offend, play the Atari, and I ain't about to say I'm about to own Mari. All I get is a hearty handshake. Congratulations. I just cut the head off your snake. Yo.
Listen.
We out here.
Yeah.
YMDR.
I feel you, man. Yeah.
Iliadic relentless, I'm a breath of vengeance, I'm a death sentence, I'm forsaken repentance to a beast and his henchmen. Armed forces in till the cup runneth over with lost souls. Shiny necklaces like lassos, dragging them into black holes. And I might have to holler at Fidel Castro to get my other brothers out of Guantanamo. And the innocents on death row is probably in the same proportion as those criminals in black robes that smack gavels, that crack domes, that smack gavels, that smash homes. Justice is somewhere between reading sad poems and 40 ounces of gasoline crashing through windows. It is between plan and action. It is between writing letters to congressmen and clapping the captain. It is between raising legal defense funds and putting a gun on the bailiff and taking the judge captive. It is between prayer and fasting, between burning and blasting. Freedom is between the mind and the soul, between the lock and the load, between the zeal of the young and the patience of the old. Freedom It's between the finger and the trigger. It is between a page and a pen. It is between a grenade and a pen. It is between righteous anger and keeping one in the chamber. So what can they say to a cat with a heart like Turner, a mind like Douglas, a mouth like Malcolm, and a voice like Chris? That is why I am not angry, I am anger. I am not dangerous, I am danger. I am abominable stress, Iliadic relentless, I'm a death sentence to a...
And now he's gone and I don't know why. Till this day sometimes I cry. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't even take the time. Bang, bang. He shot me down, bang, bang. Didn't make a sound, bang, bang. That awful sound, my baby shot me, bang, bang. He shot me down, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. That awful sound, my baby shot me down. He shot me down.
2021 has been really crazy for a lot of us in this room. I know there's a lot of talk of like, make 22 this and make 22 that. But even if you just need to like, think about how to get through tomorrow, that's okay, you know? Just take it a day at a time. And I don't know why, but that song just made me feel like letting you know. If you need to make a hard decision, make a hard decision. If you need to, whatever it looks like, right? Put yourself first, prioritize yourself, and take it a day at a time. For me, 2021 has looked like making very hard decisions that don't make sense to a lot of people around me. And I think the old me probably would have spent time trying to make it make sense to those people around me. Over-explaining, oversharing, you know, trying to make sure everyone is okay. And this was like, hey, they might feel away, but you gotta do this for you. You have to do this for you. Even if that means, I normally see her running around, but she got a poem on her heart. So, y'all make some noise for my sis.
The light holds the truth that there is a way out. Brightening every corner, you're born her fire, and birthed his flame, always igniting, inviting and enticing the smiles to take frame. And the pictures collaged across our corridor walls, you're all the hues the heavens has shaped. And shades cut through when you enter any place. I pray you never dim your light for another's sake, because you are to inspire, not to intimidate. Jeremiah, your heart heals the harrowed and hinders the hateful. I'm grateful to fulfill my will as sweet tea, because these be the leafy greens we need. See, your heart is nourishment, and together we have flavor. Settling in water, you draw or declaw, give love or withdraw the impurities from us all. Your heart is red with vigor. Passionately pumping primrose pink peace with each heartbeat. You are gifted life with a heart big enough to hold we see. See, your heart is home. Be sure to invite those worthy of staying long, and keep the spare key in a place only the real ones can find. Your heart is precious, and silver or gold ain't got it on you, so don't sell your home for anything in life. Cherish it till God says he wants to reunite. I'm just hoping that's not tonight. Jeremiah, you are appointed by God. Yahweh will rise and provide your purpose in time. I just ask you remember his lines and check for them when you don't. And hold close the true God. Graffiti his words in the chambers of your heart, and be sure to prepare a room for Christ to applaud his sacrifice. And recognize that you suffice your love of him, and from him is enough to carry you through this life. Jeremiah, you are appointed by God. You will reap a harvest reflecting every ounce of work sown, so flow with the fruitful stream of the Spirit and find solace in the Son, because you are the one that he leaves 99,999 for. You are Son, his eternal flame fueling your frequent fire smiles collaged across the walls of our corridor. You are love. And you learn from the best that the balm in Gilead really has less to do with perfume and everything to do with spirit and with soul. Into this family as you are, speaking life, speaking wisdom, speaking 10 toes and 10 fingers and a beating heart. God, these Lord will prayers over you. We love you, Jeremiah, and thank you as a blessing. I am grateful to be your aunt, your Thea.
Whether he be tied to cotton gin fan in Mississippi River or necktied White House frontman, he be marked. Poster child for propaganda. Suspect. Hurricanes tearing through Louisiana, left to fend for self, but no self-defense. They told Emmett's mother they were the custodians of American civilization. Clean is whites-only countertops, juries with none of our peers, smoking guns as circumstantial evidence, whitewashed, leave soapy residue on urban concrete. So what shall I tell my son? As he bears witness to his father's execution, look him in the face, Mr. Officer. Turn down the volume on your stereotypes so he silences his cries. Pay homage to his father for your deficit in credibility, for you be stigmata. There's blood on your hands. Tell him where his place is. Don't deliberate behind closed doors. Write your truth beside your badge. Number it with 3 6s so I know how to find you, officer. I can't hear you. Trained assassin, your moniker when you blast on my future Pontius Pilate. Your choice, say you're caught in the middle. Say you're doing your job. Say you don't like Skittles. Find a reason, Mr. Officer. Make him understand how you murdered his father and killed another black man. But you won't do that, will you? You don't reclaim yourself because you be infallible deity and I'll be that wasting your time. You protect your sons while you murdering mine, and you feel right in your privilege to keep stealing their lives. Nothing more than statistics in your ignorant mind. So I'll tell my son to keep his belt tied. I'll tell him to stay off the streets at night, not to drop his wallet or buy shirts with a hood, because his skin tone alone means he's up to no good. I'll tell him, drive under the speed limit on suburban streets, and to be extra careful of the words that he speaks, because even when he's right, he's wrong. He can't.
Merry Christmas, baby. Santa shine the tree night. Hey, yeah. Say Merry Christmas, baby. I say just show the tree night. Well, you bought me a diamond ring for Christmas. Now I'm living in pain.